Good morning, and here we go, grading last night's homework. If at any point I go too fast, you can pause the video and rewind it and hear the answer again. You should have typed in 2,000 times 0.05 times 10 for question 1, and that would lead to an answer of $1,000, and then we're going to add it back to the 2,000 to get 3,000 for an answer, because we can see over here I asked for the final amount. So 1,000 is interest plus 2,000 to start with is $3,000. For number 2, you should have typed in 3,000 times 0.05 times 10. That gives us an interest of $1,500. Add that back to the 3,000, and our final answer is $4,500. All right, number 3. Number 3 was similar to number 1. We started with 2,000, but we're doing double the percent for half the amount of years. And the answer is the same, $1,000 in interest, so $3,000 total. If you missed that one, did you hop twice? 10% is 0.1. You could also have 0.10, and you'll get the same answer. For question 4, the tricky part of this one was hopping correctly, so did you put 0.065? So when I multiply all these numbers, I get 24,375. Add it back, and I get $49,375. Question 5 was all kinds of hard because I gave you 8 1/4%, and I only gave you 24 months. So when we change that to a decimal, we get 0.0825, because that would have been 8.25 with a percent. 1/4 is 0.25. Then hop backwards twice. The 24 months is 2 years. So when I multiply those numbers, I get $4,125. Add it back to the money, $29,125. All right, let's look at the next section. Now we're going to do compound interest. All right, so money times 1.07, because I'm hopping twice. The exponent is 6. Final answer, $75,036.52. This was a 517, so I rounded the 1 to 2. Question 7, we're multiplying 20,000 times 1.03, and the exponent is 5. Make sure you hop twice to get 0.03. And my final answer is $23,185.48. The neighbor to this was a 1, so it stayed 48 cents. All right, this time we have the same 20,000, but we're going to get a much higher return, and we're leaving it in longer. So look how this 20,000 grew. It grew to a huge amount, $83,544.96. The neighbor was a 3, so it stayed 96. And I got 1.1 because if I hop backwards on this guy twice, he's a 0.1, so 1 plus 0.10 is the same as 1.1. You could have had a 0 right here, but you don't need it. All right, question 9 was difficult because I had 4.5%. So remember, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to make it 4.5%. Then I hop backwards twice, 0.045, and I stick the 1 in front. The answer is $9,766.95. All right, question 10 was a little tricky, hopping the 8.7%, hop it back twice, and then I end up with 1.087, because that decimal used to be here, and I hopped it twice and put a 1 in front. The final answer is $69,090.24, because it was 23 with a 9 neighbor, so that 9 neighbor made it round up. So if you had $30,000 and you could make it grow at this percent, which is pretty reasonable, for 10 years, you would more than double your money. All right, let's take a look at the next section. 11 through 15, Scooby-Dooby Hoo-Hoo, subtract, divide, and hop. Question 11, if I subtract, I get 4. Divide by the first number is 14. There's my decimal. If I hop and round, I get 28.6. I did not give you any rounding directions over here, so if you rounded this to 29%, you're good. 29%, you could have even said 28.57 because the next neighbor was a 1, so you could have rounded to the hundredths. Okay, question 12, subtract these two numbers and get 10. Divide by the first number. 10 divided by 2 is just a 5. So when I hoo-hoo, Scooby-Dooby hoo-hoo, I hop twice, I get 500%. All right, question 13, subtract and I get 10. Divide by the first number is 50. That makes 0.2. 0.2 hopped is 20%. Subtract and get 30. Divide by the first number is 0.3. Hop twice is 30%. Okay, so we're going to subtract 73 and 38. That makes 35. Divide by the first number. The answer to that is 0.47945. If I hop, I get 47.9% because the 4 neighbor is too small. You could also say 48%. You could also say 47.95%. Since there were no rounding directions. All right, let's go to the next section. The next section was our mental math section. So I'm going to take half of 160, and then I'm going to take half again. I'm going to hop one hop to the left to find 10%. I'm going to cut this in half, and what I'm really going to think is 50. If I cut 50 in half, it would be 25. So this is going to be 24 and a half. 20% of 70, I'm going to hop backwards and get 7. Double it to get 14. 5%, I'm going to go hop back to get 7. Cut it in half to get 3.5. All right, now let's go down here. Make two fractions. What percent x over 100 of 18, 18 goes on the bottom, is 16. Cross multiply 18x equals 1,600. Divide by 18, divide by 18, cross out what's my answer. I get 88.8 repeating, and don't forget they wanted to know what percent it was, so our answer has to say percent. Okay, question 22 says 35% of what number, so that x is on the bottom, is 217. Cross multiply, I get 35x equals 21700. Divide by 35, cross out what's my answer. I end up with 620. All right, question 23. I'm going to make an equation. 24% is a decimal of what number is smushed with x. Is my equal sign 34.56. Now I divide by 0.24, divide by 0.24, cross out what's my answer. And I get 144. Question 24. What percent is x of 62 is smushed, but I'm going to put 62 up front. Is my equal sign 12. Divide by 62, cross out what's my answer. My calculator says 0.19354, blah, 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 blah. I want a percent, so I have to hop twice. 19.4. If I round to the 10th place. 19.35 if I round to the 100th place, or 19 if I round to the whole number. All right, raise your hand, ask Mrs. Day to come and stamp your homework, and she will give you a quiz.